Hi everyone, today we are going to discuss about how to install JDK 11.0.6 and the installation of WebLogic 14c. This is a link for to download JDK. To download JDK, you have to create your own account in Oracle portal website. As a prerequisite of WebLogic 14c, we have to install JDK 11. You can download it here. This is the version Java SC11, Java Standard Edition. LTS means lifetime support. Just click on this link, JDK download. You can find out here different binaries with respective operating systems. Here I am going to download Windows version. Have the 64-bit OS. I have downloaded this one. I already downloaded. This is the one. 11.0.06. Here one of the major update here from JDK 11.0.6 onwards is there is no any JRE. Before whatever the versions are there before 11.0.6, I mean 1.8 or 1.7 and all, we have a JDK with along JRE. From 11.0.6 onwards there is no JRE. They introduced only JDK version, Java Development Toolkit. Just click on it. Yes. Next, this is the default location. It will store the JDK files. Installation path. Next, installation was completed. Close. I'm going to that path. Program files. Java. Here it was installed. Now we have to set the Java environment variables. For that, I have to go PC properties and advanced settings. Here we can set the environment variables. Just click on it, edit in system variables. Path. Just we have to add it that path. We have to add it till bin. Program files, Java, JDK, bin. I have to give this path. click on it. Okay. Okay. Now I have to check the version of JDK here. Java hyphen version. See, it was installed. Now we are able to see here Java version 11.0.6. Now we are going to install WebLogic 14c. As a prerequisite site, we have installed JDK. So we have completed dependency part. To download WebLogic 14c, this is the link. Here we can download WebLogic 14c. I have downloaded generic installer. I have already downloaded that one. This is the one. I have copied and extracted here. In WebLogic docs, this is the jar file. After extracting, FMW file, you will get this jar file to install it. Now we are okay with binaries. I am going to install it now. Just go to this path. The command to run the jar file is java -jar fmw jar file. Just extract it. It will launch the launchpad of installation. It will check the prerequisites and all, how much CPU is utilizing and everything, how much it's checking the swap memory and temp directory space and all. This is the log path. See, this is the log path. Whatever the things we are doing in installation launchpad, in backend it will capture everything. Here this is the launchpad to install. Just click on it next. Here just skip the auto updates here. Here we have to give the Oracle home. Where you want to install, we have to give it here. Here I am giving This is a default Oracle home path. I have already installed WebLogic 14c in that path. That's why I'm giving new folder name here, Oracle home underscore new. Just click on it next. Here just choose the WebLogic server. Next. Here it will check the operating system dependencies and all, and here we can see the which Java version it is utilizing for installation purpose. You can see it here. Here it is using 11.0.6. Whatever the Java we installed, that Java is using for installation. Just click on it next. Here this is the summary of the installation. This is the installation location. Is the log file location. We can, after installation, we will see the whatever the things is happened in this launch. Where we can see this in this log file. It is utilizing 965 GB. Just click on it, install. It will take some time to copy the files. This is the log file. If you want, we can see the log. It's gathering information. Your installation was completed. Just click on it next. Here we can see the summary of entire installation. Here is the Oracle home location. Just we will go there. See Oracle. Oracle middleware, Oracle home new. Some of the files are copied. Here just click on this checkbox to launch the configuration wizard. Just click on it, finish. Through this configuration wizard, we can create the admin and manage servers, and we can create the node managers and all. I will explain it. Just make it down. There is a default location of the default path of the domain. See Oracle middleware, Oracle home, user projects, domain and base domain. But instead of Oracle home, because I have already installed WebLogic 14c, instead of Oracle home, I am using Oracle home underscore new. Oracle underscore home underscore new, user projects, domain, and domain name is base domain. Just click on it next. Just click on it next here. Here it will ask the username and password. The default username is WebLogic. We can give the password here, but it should be minimum 8 alphanumeric characters. Click on it next. Here there are two modes to configure the domain. We can configure it through development mode or production mode. This is a one different topic. We'll discuss it later. But as of now, I am selecting production mode. Here it is using JDK 11.1.6. Just click on it next. Here, as of now, I am going to create only admin server, because this node manager and manager servers are some different topics. We can discuss it in detail in future sessions. Just click on it next. Here it will take it as the default server name as admin server. If you want, we can give it our own name also here. Here we have to give the IP address of your server. I am going to install in my local system, so I am giving here localhost, and default WebLogic port is 7001. We are going to enable SSL. It will use the port 7002. This is the port. As of now, I am not enabling SSL. Just click on it next. See here, it's giving one message here. Port number must be between 1 and 65535 and different from listen port. So we can give the port from 1 to 65535. Just click on it next. Here is the configuration summary. This is my base domain location. This is my base domain location. See Oracle middleware, Oracle home underscore new. This is my new Oracle home. Default one is see Oracle middleware, Oracle home, user projects, domain and base domain. But instead of Oracle home, I am using Oracle home underscore new, and we are installing only admin server. Just create it. Just click on it next. Here this is the admin server URL. HTTP is the protocol. Localhost is nothing but you can use your own system, your system name or IP address here. Here it is using the system name localhost and port number. Here we are using the console to launch the console of WebLogic. This is the my domain location. I'm going to my domain location, Oracle home new. User projects, domain. I have created this base domain. Let's go to bin directory. Here I'm starting my WebLogic server. Start WebLogic. Here I have to give the credentials here. Default username is WebLogic. I have to give a password. Here it is initializing everything, security realm and all. Server state change it to starting. It will take some time to start here. This is the log path. Here we can see the admin server logs information and all. Now it's in running mode. Now we are ready to launch the console. Let's go to the browser, just http localhost default port number 7001 slash console. Here we have to pass the credentials, WebLogic, and my password. It's taking too much time. Trying different browser. HTTP localhost 700 console. WebLogic, delete. The page was launched. Here we can see the details of servers. As of now, we have created only admin server. It was in running state. Health is good. If you want to see the WebLogic version, you can click on it, admin server, monitoring. Here itself we can see the version of the WebLogic server administration console 14.1.1. This is the GUI method to install the WebLogic 14c. Coming session we will discuss about how to create manager servers and node manager and mission topics. Thank you.